To be honest, I was going to show myself on camera this time around because I used to make videos with nothing on camera, just a black screen. You know what? I'm not even going to show the shoulder pump on accidents right now. I'm just going to leave it like this. If you want to watch this video and listen to what I have to say, you're going to watch this video and listen to what I have to say. Or you're not going to watch the video, but you're going to listen to what I have to say. Anyway, listen. Before I get into this video, I know it's been a minute since I've made a video. And I decided to come back and make a video when my voice isn't at 100% yet. Because I was a little sick the past couple of days. But now I'm feeling good. Still been hitting the gym through the sickness. But today I feel good, better. My voice not 100%. But fuck how I sound. Like, it's about what my voice can project. You feel me? Let's get into it. Before I get into the topic of discussion, I'm going to drop Blue Strips, the song that I made on this channel, very soon. I don't know why I'm lacking so much, because that song, Sip of the Drip, and FWM2, Fuck With Me Too, is out everywhere right now. Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music, you name it. Anywhere you listen to music, you're going to find the songs. I think I just have to drop it on YouTube and SoundCloud. However, Sip of the Drip and FWM2 is on both. Anyways, today we're going to talk about the pandemic. I was really thinking about it, and I've noticed that everybody refers to a time where like, oh, during the pandemic, or I haven't been back since the pandemic, or during the pandemic, or that happened since the pandemic, or since the pandemic, I haven't been the same, or things went downhill during the pandemic. Listen. The pandemic, who we gonna lie to and act like it wasn't a tough time for the whole world during that time? Well, first things first, a lot of people were affected. Got sick. A lot of people lost family members. A lot of people died during this time, right? That already makes it bad enough. But the people who were around to make it alive through the pandemic, we had to endure the fact that, we really couldn't go outside. We really couldn't go to the corner store. We really couldn't go to the supermarket. We really couldn't go to the gym. The gym was closed. Listen, this is real, bro. We couldn't go anywhere. We couldn't go outside. If we went outside, we had to cover our face with 3 jackets. Obviously, not that dramatic. It's just a mask, everything mask. Everything you living in fear. You can't go outside. You don't even know when you're gonna go outside again. You don't know if this is gonna be the new norm for 3 years. Look, this shit was affecting us, and it was getting worse on a daily basis, right? Mind you, at this time, I was just starting to be consistent with the gym. I'm like, it's about to be lit. Boom, pandemic, gym's closed. What you gonna do now? Now, me personally, I was like, nah, I'm finna do home workouts at least and go out for runs at least, because if I'm working towards something, I can't just lose all the progress because of the bullshit that's going on outside. So, it's like, thinking back now, that was the toughest time that we might just ever go through. For it to be that tough, I don't think it could get that tough again. Think about it. We really couldn't go outside for months. That's just crazy. That shit is wild. We couldn't go outside for nothing. So it's like, what you gonna do with your time? What you gonna do when everything gets tough? Look, this was a time for it to get for you to be strong, because if you let it affect you to the point that it almost like defeated you in a way, kind of. And I'm not saying we weren't all defeated to an extent with this. Because it held us back, all of us, in one way, shape, or form, in some way. But it was like, looking back now, nothing has been that ridiculously tough. And, like, just hard to believe that it even happened, really. Because life was different during those few months. That's why it's a point in time where it was like people were reborn into something better or something worse. Because people refer back to it like, during the pandemic. It's like that was a new starting point, but it was the new starting point of something great or something worse for everybody personally. Depending on how you took the situation, how bad it affected you. But regardless of how bad it affected you, how badly you were affected in your mental, your physical, whatever the fuck it is, this was a time to be strong, because it ain't been as tough overall since. Now, I'm not saying we're not going to go through bullshit on a daily basis still, right? But it hasn't really been that tough since. I've been going outside. As soon as they open outside, I've been outside, right? We outside, right? we outside. But for real, not being able to go outside, go to the gym, go get food, order food. You can even order food. The pandemic was real. Like, it's just crazy. Like, it was just a time to be strong. And I'm looking, I see, like, I feel for all the people that really got affected to the point that their life has been downhill since. I feel for those people. And I feel for the people that lost their lives over this time, over this, over this time period, or the families that are affected in that form. But as far as mental health and stuff, like, it was a time to take that in and be like, yeah, I could do anything because I've been through that. You feel me? We all went through that. Like, and if you didn't come out stronger, listen, after watching this video, you listening to me, it's time to be strong now because you don't went through the time where you couldn't even go outside. Who's holding you back from going outside now? You. If anything, you. Come on. Who's holding you back now? There ain't no there ain't no fucking, oh, if you go outside, you're gonna catch this, you're gonna get. No, that's done. You feel me? Now it's different. Thank God. It's different. It's good now. We outside with it now. But it makes me realize that shit was like a starting point because everybody fuck 2019, fuck 2018. It's like everybody go, oh, boom, the pandemic. The time that we were all reborn into something. Listen, this was the time that I said, look, while everybody's at home being like, oh, I can't go outside, all I'm going to do is eat and shit. All I'm going to do is this, bad things. You know what? During that time, I was like, I need to stay strong during this time so that if we ever get the privilege and the benefit to go outside again, go to the gym again, go do enjoy ourselves, guess what? I lived through the times that I couldn't do it. And you know what that builds? That builds character. That builds strength. That builds everything. That's everything. Because now you live life with a new appreciation. You live life with more hunger. You live life with, it's lit now. So I'm just here to say it was a time to get stronger. And if you didn't get stronger, guess what? You're only going to get stronger through all the battles you endure regardless. If you're alive to see another day, you have no choice but to endure these battles. Guess what? You're only going to get stronger regardless. And if you need a little motivation from somebody else saying it, guess what? You're only going to get stronger regardless. And if you're sick and tired of my voice, and I already said it 4 times, I'll say it 5 times, you're only going to get stronger regardless. And if I got to end the video saying the same shit 6 times so you can understand, guess what? You're only going to get stronger regardless. I'm out this bit.